In the ancient days, when the earth still echoed with the footsteps of gods and mortals alike, Lord Shiva wandered the world, an eternal seeker of truth and wisdom. His presence was both a beacon of tranquility and a silent witness to the tumultuous struggles of humanity. One such mortal caught in the throes of turmoil was Ajay, a man consumed by a fiery rage that burned like a relentless inferno within his soul. Once a man of peace and kindness, Ajay's life took a tragic turn when his family fell victim to a brutal act of betrayal and violence. Unable to bear the weight of his grief, he vowed vengeance upon those who had shattered his world. Driven by a singular purpose, Ajay embarked on a perilous journey across lands plagued by chaos and despair. His path was marked by the shadows of vengeance, each step fueled by the searing desire to mete out justice with his own hands. Amidst the darkness that threatened to consume him, Lord Shiva observed silently, a distant figure of divine presence amidst the mortal turmoil. On the edge of a cliff overlooking a tempestuous sea, Ajay stood, his eyes fixed upon the horizon where storm clouds gathered ominously. The wind whipped around him, echoing the tumult within his heart. His fists clenched with a resolve born of anguish and fury, he whispered to the winds, "I will not rest until justice is served." In his quest for retribution, Ajay immersed himself in the art of strategy and deception, weaving a web of alliances and betrayals to ensnare his enemies. In a dimly lit chamber adorned with maps and parchments, he plotted meticulously, his mind a battlefield of cunning and calculation. Shadows danced upon the walls, mirroring the darkness that threatened to engulf his soul. But amidst the chaos of his pursuit, Ajay found himself haunted by fleeting glimpses of Lord Shiva, a spectral presence that seemed to linger on the periphery of his consciousness. In moments of solitude beneath the starlit sky, he felt the weight of Shiva's gaze upon him, a silent reminder of the consequences of his chosen path. One fateful night, as Ajay stood before a mirror reflecting the fractured contours of his own reflection, he beheld not just the visage of a man driven by vengeance, but the remnants of a spirit torn between righteousness and the abyss of hatred. In the silence of that moment, a whisper echoed through his troubled mind, "Whatever you do, good or bad, it will come back to you." The words resonated deep within Ajay's soul, stirring a dormant seed of introspection amidst the storm of his emotions. He realized that in his pursuit of justice, he had become entangled in a cycle of darkness that threatened to consume everything he held dear. The specter of Lord Shiva, ever watchful yet distant, offered a silent invitation to transcendence. With each passing day, Ajay's heart softened as he confronted the shadows that had gripped his soul. He sought solace in the quiet wisdom of Lord Shiva, learning that true strength lay not in the pursuit of vengeance, but in the courage to forgive and heal. In the embrace of forgiveness, he discovered a path towards redemption and inner peace. And so, under the vast expanse of a world guided by the dance of karma, Ajay's journey intertwined with the enigmatic presence of Lord Shiva. Together, they illuminated the timeless truth that in the tapestry of life, every action, whether born of love or hate, echoes across eternity, shaping the destinies of gods and mortals alike.